let's cover some basic principles about the taxes. The less rooftops that you have, economically, the less rooftops you have, the more each rooftop pays for a certain level of service, regardless of what it is, okay? Whether you want 20 police officers and 30 firemen and, you know, it doesn't matter. Whatever the level of service is, it is a dollar amount for the level of service. And if you have few rooftops, those rooftops pay more. All right, so if you end up with more rooftops, and they could be residential or commercial or industrial, doesn't matter, those rooftops divided into that number make each one pay a lot less. Okay, so that's the first issue. The second issue is, in the state of South Carolina, Jasper County has passed a 1 cent local option sales tax. It's already in place. The way that operates is that local option sales tax is collected, goes to the state of South Carolina. South Carolina sends that back to Jasper County. Jasper County gets a percentage, Hardeeville gets a percentage, Ridgeland gets a percentage. You know what happens to it? It is earmarked for real estate tax reduction. So in other words, the sales tax numbers that you saw up here, which were on another, they're on another slide, but they're somewhere in the neighborhood of 14.2 to 20 million for this area, come back and they are earmarked to reduce the taxes. So what we did was we crunched a few numbers. I mean, you know, they're not exact, but I can tell you that if you had a home that was in the neighborhood of $250,000, and I'm going to use that number because you can then guesstimate below or above that, you would end up with a credit of about $400 towards your Hardeeville taxes, and you would end up with a credit of in the neighborhood of a high $400 on your Jasper County taxes. That's a combined tax credit of over $800. And it's because just of the sales taxes, not counting the first part of the economics that we talked about. And the first part of the economics where more rooftops divided into the funds required means everybody pays less.